Beep, bleep, bleep. Teresa, we're
Okay.
live.
What?
Teresa,
We're
we're
live.
live.
Lila, di
Teresa,
pa
we're
tapos yung
live.
ulit ko.
But,
Seryoso ba? Wait lang. Like, ayan na. Live na tayo. Seryoso.
seryoso, live na tayo. Pero sige, magandang segue yan. Okay lang yan. Kasi, if you guys want this live to be about, this live kasi is not about Teresa's brows eh. But this live can be about Teresa's brows if you tune into our brow masterclass happening tomorrow! Yun,
Oh my God, tomorrow na?
Tomorrow na, Teresa. 7 to 8
Thank you.
p.m.
Okay, sige. Kaya ko yan.
Oh, kaya mo
Thank you
yan.
for reminding me.
It's a
Hi,
Zoom
everyone.
It'll be fun. Hi, everyone. You can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm like the wind.
Lakas ng boses mo.
Maganda microphone ko.
Oo nga. Kaya pala, ready to sing ka na, Frankie eh. Hold on. Like, one last detail sa kilay ko. I'm just a little bit weirded out. So, anong tawagan niya?
While Teresa is fixing her kilay, I can announce to you guys some good news. One is that if you guys
Frankie?
haven't check our website. We have an exciting new deal on our website that you should check out. And not only do we have an exciting new deal on a product that we have never discounted before on our website, but we're also on free shipping. Free shipping. National. Ha? Na-approve naman ni... Wag mo ako. Excuse you?
Ano namin sale?
Di, isa lang naka-sale. Isa lang naka-sale. Pero ano siya, exciting kasi product siya. I can't, we have to go to the website to find out.
What do you mean? I have to go to the website to find out. Ayan na. I'm going
to the website to find out. Okay.
EllanaCosmetics.com.
What's on sale? It's the first banner. It's right there. What is it?
Your Life, Your Mineral Foundation. I'm kidding.
No! Stop it.
Your Life, Your Brows. July 9th, 13, 10% off our brow collection. Shop now at EllanaCosmetics.com. Okay?
Yun. Okay. But this live is not about brows. Kasi people are asking on Instagram, what is this live about? It's not about brows. It's not about brows. It's about something that you guys ask about more than brows, which is, how do I deal with my acne on my skin? Malamang acne on your skin.
Go to the topic. Yeah.
Yes. So, how do you deal with acne on your skin? So, Teresa, how do we deal? Show us the way.
First, takpa mo yung mukha mo.
Well, you could also purchase, if you have a mask, or if you have acne on your skin in the areas that are covered by a face mask, you can purchase our mood masks and you have a pretty covering. But that's not the point. The point is, you can solve this problem with skincare infused makeup or makeup that's mixed with skincare and all these wonderful things Ellana Cosmetics has for you. So today we're going to nerd out. I'm going to warn you, it's going to be a nerdy live. You've unleashed the nerds. We're going to tell you the technical details about how Ellana Cosmetics helps you take care of your acne so it can
save. Seryoso ba?
Kasi tayo mag-nerd ngayon. Sabi ni Gita, we're unleashed to nerd. Comments are on Instagram, oh my God, perfect topic. Yes! Oh, excited
You know, no, it's actually the most common problem with, it's the most common actually skin problem that is like everybody deals with. Either, alam mo yun, either you have dry skin, you have combination skin, you have very oily skin. We all go through acne at one point of our lives. Alam mo, it gets worse, and then sometimes it starts with a pimple, and then by the time you know it, it's all over your face. And by the time you know it, you've lost your confidence and you don't feel as good as before. So it changes your life actually when you have acne and you have a lot of acne on your skin. It does change your life, and we are here actually to help you deal with this. It's not easy, but we've all gone through it, and we're here to help you deal with this. So, you in, Frankie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was listening to your. Do you really want my loud, scary voice to interrupt your wonderful monologue on how Ellana is
I
here to assist you in your acne problem? Seriously, guys, though, but I think it's something
know.
that you guys need to know. Like,
Sanay
we are.
na ako. Interrupt. Frankie in.
Yeah.
Oh. Sige na, let her talk na lang.
Sagot ako dito. I'm just saying, Ellana is here to help with your acne, and Teresa's gonna show you how. Teresa,
Yes.
take it away. Starting with our first ingredient and our first product, which is the thing to cleanse your face. You don't have you want gonna have to this today, guys. Please don't ask for the planggana. We have a moratorium on the planggana for today because I nearly broke my laptop using the planggana to wash my face on live. So, Teresa, can you
Dapat pala, ako na lang nagplanggana, no?
hindi, wag na. Okay na yan kasi baka masira
Punta na
pala.
lang tayo sa shower.
Not again.
Not again.
Anyway,
I
so
know.
please show
So,
the audience what is our big. How do we start
ayan.
this acne care?
Yan. Start with that. Hindi. Let's, of course, well, anong tawag doon? We start with, dali, I have my, okay, sige. I have my notes here. What causes, let's start with that. What
Yeah.
causes the,
Sure.
acne?
What causes acne to
Or
begin
we
with?
have to
Yeah.
start with cleaning and the preventative measures. So let's start with why, no? So one of the things that happens is um, hair. A lot of let's start with bacteria. Okay, so there's this bacteria that really causes, like, really is meant to cause acne on your skin, and it's there, and sometimes you don't wash it off, or it gets stuck in there with the skin, with the makeup, and all that gunk and oil that it's just sitting on top of your skin. So, nagka-clog yung pores, ang nangyayari is nag-inflame, and then thus the birth of your horrendous pimple, your problems of your life.
That sounds so mean. Horrendous pimple. But yeah, there you go. That's how acne. That's how your
How
pimps are
else
born.
would you describe it? It's really, and no, it's horrendous, but we all have to deal with it. It's common, and we all have to deal with it. It happens. Even me, alam mo yan, I do have acne myself. I deal with it at times, but we all have to deal with it. It's horrendous. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. And we can deal with it. We can, help it, and we have ingredients that can help. We can help that can really help address acne. So hormones also, and usually with females, when it's your time of the month, there's a surge in hormones. So it happens, one pimple there, one pimple there. Dito, it's also caused by hair. Sometimes, like, anong tawag dun, if our hair is kinda dirty and, sweaty, lalo na dito. So you'll notice that meron palagi mga pimples dito on the side, that caused by sweat, and a lot of nagbo-block na yung mga, alam mo yan, yung bacteria that comes from the hair sometimes because it's so dirty. So, naipon dyan. So, kaya nagka-cause din ng acne. So, given that, ang daming causes ng acne. I think dami, super, like, even just touching your face can, ang ingay ng mga anak ko. I don't know if naririnig. Naririnig ba?
Yeah, it is, but it's fine.
No, because it's taekwondo time, and ang
Yeah,
tawag doon. Yeah.
you know, it's online taekwondo training, guys, because it's important when you fight pimples to also know how to fight. That was a bad segue, but you're gonna forgive me for.
Sige, Frankie. If there are any questions nga pala, just go ahead and interrupt
Oh, I
me.
forgot to mention. If you guys ask a question, we're gonna have one winner on Facebook and one winner on Instagram. If you guys ask a question, for a surprise,
Yeah.
for a surprise. What surprise I can't tell you, but it's a surprise.
Okay. Sige.
Yeah. It's a surprise, guys. But yun, it's a
Okay.
surprise, and we'll announce a winner at the end of the live. So just make sure to ask questions and share this live while it's running, or sayang naman ang surprise. Go, Teresa, go! So,
Okay. Yeah.
give us
One of
acne
the other
story.
things One of the other things have to consider why we have acne is diet, definitely. So it's a combination. Hindi lang yung dirt in your skin and your and on your pores that clogs it that causes the acne. So there's also our diet when if we eat too many oily foods. That's why I try so hard to stay away from, I don't want to mention the brand, but that favorite green place kiosk in the mall. I try so hard, to stay away from that green shiny place, but of French fries. But anong tawag dun, it will also contribute to acne and excessive production of your sebaceous glands. So another thing is when you don't wash it off, anong tawag dun? When you don't wash off your makeup properly. So may mga naiiwan-iwan na makeup na hindi natin natatanggal ng maayos. So what happens is, ayan, nakakakos siya. May pimple kayo the next day, wag na kayo magtaka. And then, what else? Yung toothpaste, sometimes, alam mo yan, up to here, alam mo yan, we sometimes naiiwan dito sa area na to, so, kaya nagkakaroon ng pimples dito underneath. So, you might want to try to look for uh, toothpaste with better ingredients, no? Um, that's why it's all about, it's a lot of maintenance and it's never just one solution. So when it comes to acne, there's a lot of factors that can contribute, but there's a lot of things that can also help. And which one proven ingredient is tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is was discovered in not reading this. I'm just trying to get this from my memory. Tea tree oil is actually Melaleuca. Let's not go into
Into the sciencey things, but basically, tea tree oil does what?
okay, fine.
Does what?
Let's not go into too many names. Kasi I really identify ingredients more on by in key names, by the international nomenclatures, because sometimes there's a lot of branded ingredients. So we try to, as much as possible, know in Ellana how to pronounce the ingredients properly, or because you don't want to get confused with other ingredients or strains or other like different kinds of, anyway, sorry. I'm going down the wrong rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Okay.
wrong rabbit hole. Wrong rabbit hole. Let's go back. How does
Let's go back.
tea oil
Tea tree.
work?
Yeah, so tea tree oil works. It's very it's proven, actually. It started in the 1920s when they discovered it for the use of anti uh antimicrobial properties and antifungal properties. So it was widely used as a treatment for antifungal back in the World War II. Ang
Mhm.
lakas ng for I remember there was an outbreak in the World War II that they had to use tea tree oil as a first aid in their first aid kits.
Mhm.
Uh, so to treat antifungal problems.
But how did they go
So
from there to acne? Like from fungi to acne? Hmm.
kaya nga eh. So, anong tawag doon? Later on, it was, originally, it was used for that. And then, they discovered its antimicrobial properties. And then, when the war ended, what else can we do with it? And then, they discovered that it was good for also the skin and preventing and treating the bacteria, killing the bacteria that causes acne. So yun yung maganda sa tea tree oil. It's very widely used. It's also used for toothpastes and even for in as much as alam mo yun, some surgical procedures. I heard they also use tea tree for its antimicrobial properties. So it's very proven and tried and tested for a long period of time already to minimize the use of minimize the uh, acne and the proliferation of the bacteria.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. That's
Okay.
too long. But okay. So we added it to the sorry.
Pwede po bang ibabad yung green soap para mas maging effective? No, di ba? You cannot babad the soap to make it more effective. It doesn't make tea tree more or less effective to leave it on your face for a long time.
Yes, that's true. And ang tawag din, because it's still soap, so it kind of has it's a traditional soap, no? So it kind of has a higher than the normal. It's actually glycerin, so it's on the average side of on the pH level. So medyo mataas yung pH level niya, and I wouldn't recommend it for na talagang ibababad mo. It wouldn't make it more effective. You can use another treatment for that with tea tree, but it's a good like first initial um, use para mas mabilis matanggal yung makeup and yung ano niya, yung
Bacteria.
mamatay na bacteria. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question
So,
here, is it safe for a 10-year-old? My niece has pimples in her forehead area already. I guess it could be because she already is beginning to have puberty, or it's just, dirt.
it's 13 and above.
13
Actually,
and above.
I yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's still around 15 and above. It's still alam mo yun, it's still a anti-acne soap. So for that,
You can show it on, yeah,
yeah,
just hold it up.
it would be best to consult a dermatologist
Yeah.
for what's happening with that.
Okay. More questions is, can this soap lessen the appearance of pores and nakakatuyo po ba siya ng acne?
Actually, yun yung ginagawa niya talaga. Nakakatuyo siya na talaga
Ng
ng
acne.
acne initially as a first step. So more steps to come.
Yeah.
For sure.
It does not lessen the appearance of pores because your
Yeah.
pore size, you're pretty much born with your pore size, and the only way to make them look a little bit smaller is to clean them out, which is a process. It's got other things involved. There's exfoliation and all the other stuff. So for acne specifically, this just helps fight bacteria that help cause acne, and also it helps um to kind of clean out your face and dry it out.
And what's good pa with this is that it's made with glycerin. So it hindi siya nakaka-dry ng sobra-sobra. It kind of balances it out. So it's very moisturizing, and at the same time it kills the bacteria. And at the same time we added a little bit of menthol for element for the cooling fresh effect. Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, kala ko, nangyari sa'yo, Frankie? Andiyan ka pa?
I'm not interrupting you when you're talking.
I'm not used to you not interrupting me when I'm talking.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be nice now. It's a new normal, so this is my new normal. Anyway, so
Yeah, so,
from tea tree soap. So once we wash our face, that's kind of like a step, either before makeup or after makeup. But can we use makeup to help control our acne issues? Because people usually associate makeup with making acne worse. So can we use
yeah.
makeup to help? Yeah, can we use makeup? Yes, we can. Okay, so show us how.
Yes,
Well, us how.
yes, that's why actually our mineral powders are really helpful kasi it has titanium dioxide as a sunscreen and zinc oxide as the naku binubuksan ko tong bago.
Ay, hala. Hala! Ay, wala.
Ah, so, ayan, binubuksan ko tong bago. Anyway, so ayun, nawala ako bigla. Yeah, zinc oxide. So zinc oxide is really used for anti-inflammatory for its anti-inflammatory properties. So kaya siya maganda for relaxing zits and redness and rosacea on your even rosacea on your skin. So it really calms it down. Our mineral foundations contain a higher than usual amount of zinc oxide in order to calm down your skin and to make it flawless for the rest of the day. So nakakatakip siya at the same time may sunscreen. At the same time, it's relaxing to the skin. And at the same time, it controls your oil. That's what makes it really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um. Okay.
just a
So
little. It doesn't have to be a lot.
yeah.
So, for example, you have like a tiny amount of redness on a part of your a pimple here or a pimple there. You can actually put this in during the day and then
Mhm.
wash it off. You still have to wash it off at night. So it's
Obviously.
something cover it at the same time treat it as well.
Somebody asked, what about the OGBB po? Is it recommended for people with acne? Does it fight acne also? It's a question they have.
It's a actually that's a good question. OGBB has green tea and blueberry, and you can look for the benefits of blueberry. It's really really good for acne prone skin. In fact, I had to stop myself.
Eh?
Right. So na naman ako. Ayan. So anyway, about revealing a new product. So anyway, um, what? You
You
put me on
expected no, they
live.
always say a new product.
You put me
So
on
spoiler
live. So,
alerts never.
kaya nga
I
eh,
know,
spoiler
I know. Spoilers
our
never
count.
stop.
Tuloy-tuloy lang eh, no? Okay, I have to stop myself. Human lang. Human lang. Um, so as I was saying, blueberry is really, really good for acne-prone skin. At the same time, tea tree, and the OGBB has a glowing effect. Anong tawag doon, rather than a matte effect. So you might be sometimes weirded out. Parang medyo makintab ako dito. It's more of a glow. And you can mute it down if you want with a clear powder or the buttercream stay matte poreless powder. You can flatten it if you want to control your oil, but it's more of that glow that it gives out. And yes, so blueberry and green tea is really really good for nourishing your skin at the same time treating acne. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. So there you go.
And then,
Good.
weirdohan ako tahimik mo!
I am just trying to be polite. How are people going to absorb information if I'm shouting over you? Anyway, so to summarize, yes, you can use OGBB because it has blueberry and green tea extracts, which are really good antioxidants, and they really do help with acne. However, if you want to get that spot, dry that spot, you want to use our loose mineral concealer foundation because it has zinc oxide and kaolin clay, which act as a spot treatment to help dry out that tingy. But also, like
See?
the OGBB has zinc oxide too. So
The whole CBD has zinc oxide at the
a lot,
same time. It's
a lot of
natural,
zinc.
such as green tea and
Yeah.
to help calm down your inflammation. So yun yung
Yeah.
maganda dyan.
Okay,
Yeah.
somebody asked a question of like, how about naman supposed to may tiny bumps nakakatanggal din po ba? I want to be really clear with you guys. The tiny bumps on your face is not acne. That's a whitehead. That's caused by a clogged pore that not necessarily have any bacterial growth. And that requires like exfoliation. Like to get that out, it's exfoliation. That's what I know. Teresa, tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay, it can also be cholesterol. Many, many other reasons why that's there. That may be helped more by exfoliation or chemical or physical exfoliators,
Yeah.
and not necessarily by our products.
Yeah.
Kasi, I mean, not necessarily by covering it would
Yeah.
help.
Yeah. Can the tea
So
tree soap po pala lessen? Sorry, continue. You were saying something.
I hope that helps. That's what I
Okay.
just want.
Can the tea tree soap po pala lessen the white or blackhead production on the sides of your nose? I mean, that's oil production eh. So,
It it can help with killing the bacteria that may cause acne. So yun yung difference niya. It can also help with controlling your excessive oil production. But that's as much as it goes. So anong tawag dun, in terms of as I've said earlier, there's so many factors that can cause it. So anong tawag dun, this product can help you but not necessarily like alam tawag dun, if you make it if the situation is a lot worse, then you may have to consult your dermatologist always.
Okay. So that's a really
Mm-mm.
good question. That's a really good question. Okay, so now that we've talked about how so just to
Mm.
recap for you guys, this is the routine for acne fighting. So we started with cleaning your face, obviously, and so we clean our face. Yeah,
Clean.
recapping with a tea tree soap because it fights the bacteria that cause the plemples, no plemples, and then it also helps to dry out any active breakouts. So it helps with that. And then afterwards, if you're gonna put on makeup, then you can use concealer. But wait, we skipped the step. We skipped the step.
What did we skip? Which one? You said
Primer,
right? Ah, okay.
primer.
Oh,
And there we go with the spoilers. Primer! Kasi one way you can
okay.
have acne, because people are asking, like, 'cause there are questions nga about, like, can it control the production of ganito, ganyan? Well, you can through controlling the oil production. So what do we have to control? The oil
Okay.
production.
So that's why we have the partners tester pa nakalagay dito. Tester pa
Oh.
nakalagay dito. Ayan. That's why we have the oil control blur that has Sebocure. And this is Sebocure is a compound of I think it's 10 ingredients, I think a little bit over 10 pa nga. I think it's 12. Um, but it's a compound of ingredients that is really, really good into help control the excessive production of your sebaceous glands. So yun yung maganda sa Sebocure. It's like a thin layer that sits on top of your skin that helps your makeup last longer. At the same time, there's active ingredients in it that helps control your excessive oil and helps with acne prone skin. So yun yung maganda sa uh, hello? Andiyan ka pa?
Oh, I'm here.
Hindi talaga ako sanay. Hindi ko lang nag interrupt eh. Sorry.
Because we're
Parang,
talking.
parang tumatahimik. Teka, andyan pa ba si Frankie? Ano
Oh,
nangyari
you're
sa...
giving important information.
Okay, sige. So, what our Sebocure has is a base of squalane. So olive squalane is similar to the of a similar density molecular weight as your actual um, sweat. So parang nagmimimic siya ng sweat so
Mm-hmm.
that your skin won't be too dry. It won't dry out and overcompensate and overproduce overproduce sweat. So, yun yung maganda sa squalane, no? And then it has shea butter and B6 and of course vitamin B3 and a lot of other ingredients that helps control your excessive oil. And what's great with this is that it instantly blurs also. So kung meron kayong like dry patches, even if you're oily, sometimes you have dry patches, it can help smooth that out so that you can easily put in your makeup on top of it. But konti-konti lang. Kung hindi siya masyadong, it's actually how it can be compatible with any anong tawag doon, formula of foundation that you have is you can mix it in a little bit so
Mm-hmm.
that your makeup is a little bit more diluted
And
and
becomes
mas
more interesting.
madali siyang spread out sa skin. So that's one hack that you can do in order to mix it well and mix it properly. What I do sometimes is just like a little amount on your skin and
Yeah.
bigyan mo tuloy.
Yeah, you can
And
show how to mix the foundation or the concealer. That's the foundation. Where the concealer you have there? What's that?
I this is the foundation that is new, that is, I'm opening.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. That's my noise.
Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of powder on top of here on the cap, and then I'll mix it in just a little bit. get a little amount. Ganyan lang po ka konti. Huwag naman sobrang dami when you're using the loose mineral foundation. Konti-konti lang. You don't want to use a lot. And then, so that it'll last you forever. No, I'm kidding. So I mix it in a bit like that. And then you can put it on your face. Like that. And that. Ayan. Natakpan na yung ko. Natakpan na yung blush ko. Wala na akong blush. Ayan. So you can mix it in so that it's a little bit emulsified so it's easier to spread out. Okay? Ayan.
Got it.
Ilagay ka na on the skin. Ayan, wala na yung ko, shine sa nose. Okay? And then it immediately blurs out blurs lang temporarily your pores. It's not permanent. It'll still be there after you wash it off. But it helps smooth that out when you need to. There. Parang wala naman nangyari. Parang wala naman nangyari. Hindi halata eh. Hindi makita.
Maganda kasi maganda nakikita mo because you use Ellana all the time, malamang.
Hindi makita oh. Pero ayan.
Palit mo eh. Because you use Ellana all the time. But literally one of the challenges is people keep saying like, can we have a tutorial with like acne prone skin, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, well, the problem is that the majority of people in Ellana, if they've been using Ellana long enough, they don't really have a ton of breakouts and like the time of the month. And it's hard. Ikot tayo sa office like, may period ka. It's not something we could do. Also, we can't ikot in the office. So yun guys, that's our challenge.
Nilagay ko na sa buong mukha ko kasi naaliw ako. Wala lang.
I know. Okay. So, just to recap, cleanse your face with the tea tree soap because it has antibacterial properties that help with fighting the bacteria that may cause acne or active breakouts. Also dries out active breakouts. You can then use your Sebocure primer to help control oil overall, and it can be either used by itself or mixed with your favorite foundation to make it an oil control foundation and to lessen the coverage. One thing I want to highlight is everybody likes to solve their acne problems by shoving a ton of coverage on it. Just like, I feel like it's the skin equivalent of pag may dirt, sinashove mo underneath yung kama mo para hindi mo makita na may dirty or ginagano sa closet mo. But it's still there. So think about instead of just covering something up, conceal and heal. Diba, Teresa? Diba?
And then reveal. Binalik ko yung blush ko. And that's one thing that people have a hard time though. Anong tawag din? Like, you still want to wear blush and you, alam mo yun, may acne ka on the skin. I mean, meron kang like hard pimples on the skin. So how you can address that is to dab in your foundation lightly and then concealer first. Dab it in lightly, color correct. Just konti-konti lang don't like slather it all in. So concealer, color correct by using a little bit of orange, and then you can layer it with your powder, and then gently dab your blush to where it should be, and then you can set it with a setting spray afterwards. Ayan. Para mabalik niya yung blush niya, para magamit niya yung blush niya. With a very, very, very light hand, you can put back your blush. Ayan, yan ako ulit. Na blush. Okay? There. Cranky. What else?
So aside from, here's a question from May Diaz. Oh no, there's a lot of questions. Hang on. First is, Sally Bigotti, cream on top of powder? Yes, it can be done. The rule about, you taught me this, Teresa, the rule about like no applying cream products on top of powder products only really applies to setting powders because they're much finer. But if it's a foundation powder, you can apply cream on top of foundation powders. You told me this, right? Or am I wrong?
It's gonna be too thick. If anong tawag din, if you use the it's gonna be too thick if you're gonna use the loose mineral foundation or concealer on top of another foundation. So either mix it with your moisturizer in order to activate it into a foundation or a BB cream para manipis lang. The thing is, you need it to be as thin as possible. Use least amount of product as possible. So, don't use too much. Alam mo yun, pag marami ka masyadong nilalagay on your skin, that's the time it would cake and it doesn't look really nice, and it looks gonna like pagka-pile up lang yan, tapos magka-clog pa lalo yung ano mo, yung pores mo. It's gonna make it worse instead of helping it out. Okay, so least amount of product as possible. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm always here. So there. Next question is from May Diaz. Is a silicone-based primer good for dry skin when used daily? I like that she's actually bringing up that because a lot of people say a lot of dark things about silicones, but they're actually not dirty. It's because they are made of inorganic but natural material. They're made of minerals, and they
Uh,
actually can help with skin, right? They can, right? Or at least they help make it slippery. I don't know. You tell me.
the issue with silicones is actually, well, anong tawag din, nagkaroon ng issue with, I'm gonna be a little bit technical.
Go. Show your nerd. Be the
So,
nerd. Nerd, nerd,
no,
nerd.
I'm trying to control myself.
I'm
Nobody
actually nerdy. Ellana is a nerd brand. Like, I think people need to know that we're not, like, in terms of, people think kasi parang makeup is just like, ay, pa-pretty lang. But that's not how Ellana is as a brand. We really kind of put the brains in beauty. It's a lot of thinking about what does the product do? What is its technical abilities? That's why, like, hindi kami fly-by-night cosmetics, bro. We making stuff that makes skin better because we're nerds. So be the nerd. Show the
Uh,
nerd. Be the nerd. Be the
okay.
nerd.
Okay, so one of the issues of silicone is because of the uh, cyclomethicone.
Yeah.
So one, how you create kasi the cyclomethicone, there's residual, nako-contaminate siya because of with this ingredient called 1,4-dioxane. Now what happens is, um, I'm trying to prevent myself to go down this rabbit hole.
Okay. Basically, I'll summarize. I'll translate. So in the creation of silicones, there is a particular ingredient of concern. Yes.
There's a contamination concern.
Yeah.
Called yes. So it's a cancer causing ingredient. So yun yung one of the things that demonizes silicone really. So what happens is, we, instead of using this cyclopentasiloxane, we have shifted to cyclohexasiloxane, the D6, and then sorry, I'm not gonna go down.
No, but basically,
this
instead of,
is this is
I will summarize. Relax. Simplification, guys. Translator. I'm Teresa's like layman translator. Lol.
uh,
Remember that? Anyways, rabbit hole. The point is, there's a type of silicone that has a particular potential carcinogen. So we use
yes,
another kind that doesn't have a carcinogen, so that you're not being harmed by it, and you can enjoy the benefits of silicone, which include making your makeup glide on smoother and actually also acting as an emollient. If I'm not mistaken, you told me this. I forget, but is it an emollient? It is, right?
yes, it
Yes.
is Korean. Sourcing is mostly the issue with silicone, like how clean is your silicone, and it does not need to be demonized much as it is, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, what happens with a lot of people is that they slather in too much, so that's why it's like sometimes it's melting away. So you have to control the silicone number, the amount of silicone that you put on your skin in terms of makeup. So konti-konti lang. So alam mo yun, doesn't mean na pag sobrang dami mong nilagay sa sa skin mo, it's just gonna be, alam mo yun, everything's gonna be sliding down because it helps on it. It acts like little ball bearings on your skin, so that your makeup can easily glide through. So parang ganun siya in terms of structure. So kaya it's easily kaya very 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 widely used ang silicone sa cosmetics. Wait lang. Frankie!
Oh, I'm here.
I am feeling a little bit too nerdy.
No, it's
here.
important. Like people are like, this is important because I think people need to see that we're not. This isn't just the brand that tell you guys about. Okay, here. This is the value
Yeah.
that we give you. We aren't just a brand that tells you how to put makeup on because every single like all makeup brands have their own technique how to put on makeup. What's
Mhm.
important to us, more important even than just how to apply makeup, is what you're applying to your face. Are you
Definitely.
choosing good for you? Are you not just good, but are you choosing better for yourself? Because it's one thing to, as Teresa mentioned, cover up a zit, layer on that makeup. But are you really making your skin better by doing that? Or is it possible to get coverage, but also to have ingredients that help fight the zit, which is what we
Yeah.
do. So this nerdiness is our way of demonstrating to you guys or showing you we ain't here to mess around. When we say you can choose us, it's because it's better for you. We mean it, bruh. We mean it. We science it. Yes to science.
Okay, sige.
Cat from Lil Cat from Instagram says, keep going, please. We want to know. May Dia says, thank you for addressing the silicone-based primer. Classy says, he says, love your brand. And I am PGF says, we're pretty nerds. Wow. I mean,
You?
pretty. But I am
Ah,
PGF also says, I love how every product is well planned. It's multi-beneficial. And you don't only look good, but your skin also feels good. Lol.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because what are you putting it in your face for if it's not good? Alam mo yan. So, you have to think twice on all the each and every ingredient that you're putting on your skin because alam mo yan, actually the less you put it's this is counterproductive to what honestly what we're trying to promote, but um anong tawag din, less ingredients the better, honestly. The more concentrated ingredients, which is actually better, and you get what you're buying for. So you have to watch out for anong tawag yun, the ingredients that is placed in your skincare and as well as your makeup. So
Yeah. Like,
iniisa namin yan.
parang ano yun, it's like, if you guys have ever heard the line, all killer, no filler, that's it. Like, we don't want to kill you, but you get the point. Like, everything in it has power, has impact. Walang useless ingredient, walang kwenta. Kaya
Yeah.
proud na proud namin i-publish yung buong ingredients list sa website. Kasi, yun nga. But specifically for acne, let's go back to the topic because that's what we're here for. Specifically for acne, Teresa, what are the core ingredients, Ellana ingredients that we've discussed right now that are really, really good for fighting acne? We
Okay.
forgot to foundation pala. Last pala, foundation.
Nagtita ako ng foundation, minix ko siya sa blur prime.
Yun nga. So, ayun. So, let's recap na lang. So, let's recap.
Mhm.
First is the tea tree. It's an
Yeah.
antimicrobial and it helps dry out active breakouts. Second
Yes.
is the Sebocure. It helps control oil. See, I'm listening, Teresa. That's why I'm quiet. And it helps control oil. Third is the
Halata.
foundation.
Halata nakikinig.
Third is the concealer foundation, which is a
Mhm.
concentrated form. It has kaolin clay and zinc oxide, which both help to like sip the pimple. I don't know how to put it in a way that's more simple than that, but that's how I know it works. I don't, right. Zinc
Yep.
kasi also is really good for irritation. It's used on babies' butts when they have a diaper rash, so it's good for that. And then the foundation, which is also kaolin clay, zinc oxide, and rice powder, which helps with oil control. Brrr. It also has
Okay.
okay, actually, it also has vitamin E. So somebody actually asked the question kanina. This is EA, blah, blah, blah. EA Cha, who says, paano po mawawala yung mga bakat-bakat na maitim dahil sa breakouts? I think it's also something people have that question about. Like, what about the scarring left behind?
The acne marks.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
okay. That is really something na mahirap talagang tanggalin. The most we can think right now, there's like limited na treatment, no, in order to address that scarring.
Yeah.
Yeah. When our products don't, I mean, alam mo yun, it helps on the color. Like
Yeah.
the niacinamide helps on the color, the tea tree helps on the active bacteria and preventing the bacteria that can cause that, so that you won't have that scarring naman to begin with, diba? So, but yeah, you know what?
I think
There are. Then I have to say this. I mean, being on the forefront of skincare, skin ingredients. No, there are ingredients that are already being studied for like box marks, like
That's called
ice pick.
ice pick scarring. Yeah, that's the
I
term.
think, yeah, there's already ingredients being developed in order to address that to help the skin regenerate faster. But it's not currently in our products yet, but we do are studying it. So we may address it in the future, but really right now wala pa. Hello?
Yeah, so I think one thing though to add to that, this beyond the we don't have these ingredients yet, is that we do at least have stuff for the discoloration. Are you still there? Can you still hear me? Oh no, she froze. Teresa froze. Oh no. You guys can still hear me though, right? Can you guys still hear me? I'm checking. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Don't worry. So Teresa's phone died. Hey, wait, no. I'm here. Surprise. Okay, so Teresa's phone died, but I'm here to like finish the talk. It's okay. It's okay. I finish. Lol. Teresa's phone died, but she says, thank you guys for listening to her explain things to you guys. I'm gonna finish this up just because we actually are a little bit over time. So first things first, the winners for our Instagram live and our Facebook. Our Instagram winner is Eggy Quinte, EGGYQUINTE, Eggy Quinte. Please DM us on Facebook, and our Facebook winner is EA Cha. EA Cha. So who asked the question about scarring. So one thing I want to point out regarding scarring, and Teresa mentioned niacinamide, is that that's in the Stay Fresh setting spray, which is also oil control. The overall technique really with acne control is that your makeup should also be oil controlling and have ingredients that help fight active breakouts, just kaolin clay and zinc oxide and in niacinamide. So that's, I hope you guys understand a little bit more about acne prone skincare and beauty for acne prone people. I hope you guys enjoyed us nerding out. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Congratulations to our winners. Again, congratulations to, I'm going to post it up there, Eggy at Eggy Quinte on Instagram, and EA Cha on Facebook. I'm going to post that there. Posting it, boom, boom. So you guys can see right there on the screen. Congratulations to Eggy Quinto on Instagram and EA Cha on Facebook. Congratulations to everybody as well for joining in. And don't forget, there are special brow deals on our website right now. There's a brow masterclass tomorrow that's free and you can still sign up. And also, it's free shipping for this entire weekend. So take advantage of that. Go have fun, and we'll see you guys in the next live. Bye!